What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and whoa, things are heating up. I've got some video footage and information you are not going to want to miss about stimulus, and this is your stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Now, take a look at this headline, you guys, coming out just 16 minutes ago from the time of this recording. Manchin blasts the White House staff for leaking absolutely inexcusable things about him after rejecting the Build Back Better bill, and he said that he would not be pressured into supporting the bill by his fellow Democrats. Here's another one that just came out. Manchin hits back at the White House's pressure on Biden's plan. And take a look at this, you guys. Senator Joe Manchin hit back at the White House staff on Monday and warned that Democrats have miscalculated by thinking that they could pressure him into backing President Biden's spending plan. And you guys, it has heated up. I'm going to be sharing with you what exactly was said just a little while ago today on a local West Virginia radio show, as Manchin vocalized they were wrong for thinking that they were going to make him do their will. And you guys, I've also got President Joe Biden's response to this, as news reporters are asking, did Manchin lie to you? Is Build Back Better dead? How are you going to push through your agenda? President Joe Biden, man, doesn't have much to say, you guys. I'm going to share with you what just came out. And also, we have Jamal Bowman, who is the one pushing for the new stimulus reconciliation bill that could have stimulus checks, unemployment extensions, calls for all of those provisions of stimulus packages of the past to come into another completely new bill. And he is saying, we knew this all along. We warned you. Do not separate the bipartisan infrastructure bill and the stimulus reconciliation bill, because we do not trust Joe Manchin to keep his word. And he's saying, we told you this a long time ago. And you guys, I've got the video footage. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, but let's go ahead and dive right in, because there is a lot happening just in the past hour. Breaking news with stimulus. But first up, just wanted to say thank you so much for all the support on that second channel, Steve Ram Finance. Really excited about it. Going to be launching here closer towards the end of the year. And if you are somebody that's interested in changing your life financially, maybe you're starting over right now and you want to start a business, invest in real estate, stocks, cryptos, well, this is going to be the channel for you. I'm really excited about it. I'll pin a comment down below. Just click the link, go subscribe, and turn on notifications. And when we start releasing content videos, I think it's going to be helping out a lot of people. Really excited about it, you guys. But right now, let's get you caught up on economic news. Breaking news coming out in just the past hour. And let's start off by smashing that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Just takes a second, helps me out a ton. Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, don't forget, it's free to do so. To come join the Ram fam, all you got to do is smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. I'll keep you up to date on everything as it comes out. And if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. All you got to do is shoot me a DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in, and let's start off with some video footage, and you are going to be able to hear exactly what it was that Joe Manchin had to say. Let's go ahead and take a look.
This morning, West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin not backing down from his decision to not support the president's Build Back Better plan. In fact, in the last hour, Manchin expanded on that stunning announcement during a local radio interview. And he also responded to the blistering criticism from the White House and from his fellow Democrats.
I'm not blaming anybody. I knew where they were, and I knew what they could and could not do. They just never realized it, because they figure, surely to God we can move one person. Surely we can badger and beat one person up. Surely we can get enough protesters to make that person uncomfortable enough. They'll just say, okay, I'll vote for anything, just quit. Well, guess what? I'm from West Virginia. I'm not from where they're from, and they can just beat the living crap out of people and think they'll be submissive. Period.
Well, the White House called the Manchin announcement a, quote, sudden and inexplicable reversal, and accused the senator of breaching his commitments. The big question this morning, where do the White House and Democrats go from here? I'm joined now for the very latest, NBC White House correspondent Mike Memoli, NBC News' Sahil Kapoor from Capitol Hill, and also NBC's Julie Sirkin joining me now from Charleston, West Virginia, on the ground force there. Mr. Memoli, I'll start with you. Jen Psaki's statement on Sunday pulled no punches. Our reporting indicates that the president signed off on that blistering statement before it was released. How are Manchin's latest comments expected to go over there?
Yeah, Craig, I think it was so striking the way the White House responded yesterday in that statement from Jen Psaki. I know I've heard the president say this countless times before. I know you have as well. He says the way he operates in politics is you never question somebody else's motivations. You can question their judgment, but not their motivations. And he's talked about that as one reason why he's had such great success working across the aisle throughout his time in the Senate and now in the White House. That statement came awfully close, though, to questioning Senator Manchin's motivations. It talked about the fact that the president invited Manchin to his home. They had breakfast a few weeks ago in Delaware. It talked about the fact that, for the first time, revealing that Senator Manchin had come to the Oval Office, met with the president in person, put down on paper the outline of what he would agree to, what he would be willing to support. And then, as you mentioned, the statement goes on to say that the senator, in the White House's view, breached his commitments to the president and to fellow Democrats. Now, one way to look at some of the comments that Senator Manchin made this morning, in which he really lights up the White House staff, not the president himself, but the White House staff, is to, at least for now, signal to some in the White House that there's some openness on the part of the senator to working with the president moving forward. I think the biggest head scratcher to a lot of Democrats, including many in the White House, was the timing of the senator's announcement. After the Senate had adjourned for the year, there's no legislation written. We're still waiting for the parliamentarian to green light or veto some of the elements of the plan. So why was he calling it sort of quits at this point? That's one of the things that the White House will be now reaching out to and trying to get a better sense of. But there's certainly a lot of steam being blown off here at the White House and elsewhere in the Democratic Party.
Wow, there you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Senator Joe Manchin coming out and saying that the words that were used by the White House to describe questioning his integrity, his negotiations, his motivations, he said were inexcusable, not okay, and that the White House and Democrats and progressives, that you have all miscalculated if you think you're going to pressure me into getting on board, and this is going to lead to a solid no vote and the Build Back Better bill. Man, you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So that is definitely, he's saying that it's pushing him away from getting on board. Now, we also have President Joe Biden, who was approached by the press today, just a little while ago, asking him what he thought about this. Is the Build Back Better bill dead? How is he going to progress his agenda? Did Senator Joe Manchin lie to you? Is he turning on negotiations? And you guys, take a look at this video footage.
Here we go. Your reaction to Joe Biden?
Do you still trust Joe Manchin? Was he negotiating in bad faith, sir? Mr. President, is Build Back Better dead? How are you going to get your agenda passed through Congress, sir?
There you have it. Let me know your thoughts. Tough questions coming from the press with no response from President Joe Biden. However, it's possible that he didn't hear them or see them. They were pretty far away and the plane was pretty loud. So let me know your thoughts on that. Was he ignoring them or did he just not hear them? Now, you guys, also though, we do have progressives across the board coming out making statements about what is going on with Joe Manchin, and we have none other than Jamal Bowman, who was the one calling for another stimulus reconciliation bill, and he's saying he's not surprised. We've known this for quite some time, and that is exactly why we said do not separate the infrastructure bill and the stimulus reconciliation bill. They said we will pass infrastructure if the moderates pass the stimulus. And he said when they separated this, we saw this coming. We were warning you. Take a look.
Peace and love, everyone. Congressman Bowman here. I'm sure you all heard the news from this morning that Senator Joe Manchin is a no on the Build Back Better Act. As many of you know, this is something we saw coming for quite some time. We didn't trust Manchin to pass Build Back Better unless we had the infrastructure framework as leverage. So now here we are. Here we are in a situation where everything is on the line of being out. For our district specifically, we're talking about 84,000 families in this district that was benefiting from the child tax credit. We're talking about 44,000 children in this district that would have benefited from the child care and universal pre-K provisions. We're talking about 4,000 public housing units in the district that would have been improved dramatically. And I'm happy the White House came out and called him out for being dishonest with the president, because while progressives have been blamed for not fighting for the president's agenda, we've been fighting for the agenda from the very beginning, and Joe Manchin and everything he represents has been trying to kill it.
So there you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And where do we go from here? What is going to be unfolding? Well, this is likely going to be picking up again, Build Back Better, in the coming new year. And also, Jamal Bowman is the one that is calling for another stimulus reconciliation bill. And he's calling to have provisions from past stimulus packages reintroduced into a completely new bill, regardless of whether Build Back Better passes or not. Let me know your thoughts on that, you guys. And also, we've heard President Joe Biden is going to be coming out and making a huge statement tomorrow regarding our battle with the new Omicron variant. So you guys, I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps me out a ton. Just takes a second. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Also, leave your comments. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Also, share this out if you think it's going to help out other people. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. If you got any specific questions, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. And if you're interested, consider joining that second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. But with that being said, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. I will catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.